And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Arroyo in at the small forward. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Irving. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now here's Smart. Monk defending. Brown outside. Now the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Now Irving. Driving in. And there it is for him.
Look at Kyrie slicing up the defense. His agility to drive the ball is unstoppable.
Here's Pritchard. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside, Smart. To the inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized four.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the wing on the left. Here's Arroyo. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pritchard passes to Brown. And Davis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Releases. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here's LeBron. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Arroyo. Back to Irving. The shot's good. Arroyo making the play. Irving's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Monk grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Horford. Tatum kicks to Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yep, that one goes.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Horford. Brown outside. Poked away. The tray. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Irving dishes to Arroyo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Arroyo's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Lakers. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Monk. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Tatum. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Irving, following the basket by Derek White. Irving uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 9.
It's amazing how Kyrie can take contact, contort his body, and complete the play.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. White with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Neesmith. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Nine from the field here in the first. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. Nice ball movement by Boston. White against Howard. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Tice, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Arroyo out to the wing. Howard in the post, defended by Tice. A nice shot by Howard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Irving with it. He's got 9. Here's Arroyo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the floor for Boston, Neesmith is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's White in at the 1. Now here's White. The pass to Neesmith. And they'll get another chance. Shot counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from White.
Not a guy who regularly crashes the offensive glass. Derek White is opportunistic and seizes the moment.
Now Arroyo. He's got 8. Passes it to Davis. Kicks to Arroyo. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Arroyo's got 11 points.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Here's Tice. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Williams. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team. Wasting no time off the catch. The confidence Davis has is what makes him so dangerous.
Now, timeout called by Boston.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Here they are.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. Brown is checked in for Neesmith. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Los Angeles leading by 11. Drives to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's James. Here's Arroyo. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the Lakers have possession. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. White against Irving. From deep.
Incredible.
He's loving it. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Nice shot by James.
You know, he has speed, power, skill. LeBron fearsome attacking the rim.
Here's Pritchard. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tatum finds White. Brown with it. Back to White. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers lead by 16. Now Arroyo. 14 points for him. And Pritchard pulls it down. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The Lakers with the ball. After the miss from Derek White. Offensive rebound. Davis. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Inside. Looking to end the run, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's LeBron, and that one is good. LeBron's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Pritchard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Irving for 3. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. Outside, White. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. James against Tatum. Pass to Fernando. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively only 74% from the line.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
One shot.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 7 into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're fighting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Kenny Smith, let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Arroyo in at the 3 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And James gets it to go.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Connects in the foul line jumper. Tatum's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Back to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Brown feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. Smart against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
There's the pass to Tatum. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Arroyo. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the paint, here's Brown. Whistle blows, bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Inside, stolen by Smart. To the left side wing. Pritchard passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Davis kicks to Irving. The three from Anthony. Rebound by the Celtics.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Tice, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Davis finds Johnson. Back to Davis. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pritchard passes to Tice. Brown against Anthony. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Nesmith comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guy.
Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. He dishes it to Howard. Over Williams. Howard can't hit. The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Passes it to Tice. 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. Wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter. That's tipped and stolen by White. Pass to Nesmith. Now Tice. He's guarded by Johnson. To the inside. And Nesmith with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Irving. 18 points for him. There's the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
54 seconds left in the third. Smart with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Smart misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
To the middle. Here's Howard. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, Thomas is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then it's Williams. And it's Fernando in at the center position. And Boston has possession. Poke loose, taken away by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Yes, that goes in. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's Boston now. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. He's checked in for Los Angeles. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Parker passes to Fernando. Westbrook against Thomas. From past the arc. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And here is Thomas. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Neesmith. Connects from three-point range.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's Howard, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Westbrook, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Parker. Unable to get that one. Good D by Westbrook. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Out to the right wing. Down low. Fires it up. Reeves gets the bucket.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Nesmith. Here's Fernando. Parker left side. And the pass to Nesmith. And the three off target. Timeout called the Lakers. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Stanley Johnson. Avery Bradley comes in for G. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
DJ Augustine.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now here is Augustine. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A second chance effort. Kept alive. They shoot again. And Howard with the nice bucket inside.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Outside Williams. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Broderick Thomas.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Augustine from outside hits it from three-point range. Augustine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-5 run here. For the three, it's rebounded by Nesmith. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fernando, the pass to Nesmith. Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Passes it to Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 6 points for Dwight Howard.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Thomas with the ball. To the paint. Here's Fernando. Howard down with both hands.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. Thomas with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was.
Kyrie Irving.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
White against Augustine. Augustine with the steal. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Out to the wing. Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, White. Pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parker. Rebounded by the Lakers. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Your Laker girl. Substitution for your Lakers.
17 seconds left in the game. James, the pass to Arroyo. From deep three-point range, it's off. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Brown, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance and peek and tell it. Another young and getting for the P's. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Keep it pushing till I'm, cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There goes the
blue line. And here we go tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. Well, they don't see each other much in the regular season. See, Webb, this is still one of the NBA's best rivalries.
Yeah, and I think that makes it even that much more fun. It adds a little something special to these regular season battles.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James, Kyrie Irving out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's G in at small forward. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Oh, man. Awareness and the IQ of Horford. They're so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And James gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Tatum. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow. I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Smart. Horford with it. Horford draws the double. Soft touch off the glass.
When Horford gets the ball down low, he has tons of ways to beat you.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
Outside, Brown. Here he goes. That one is off. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
Pass to Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. James against Tatum. Over James.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, strength, and IQ.
Irving for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He covers a lot of ground with impressive long strides. Tatum excels at driving to the rack.
Monk for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Pritchard, and it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still
taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Both free throws good from James.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Outside, Brown. With some arc, and White lays it in.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Westbrook. And he buries his first look.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. White, the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's got some cut wrist up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Here's G. Pounded by Tatum. Here's G. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, we can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's White. And here's Tatum. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to G. Williams grabs the board. Outside for Davis. Now Irving. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, look, what a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so calm and collected. Whenever he rises and fires like this.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And a missed layup. The Lakers in the lead. Here's G. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Some changes for Boston. Fernando's checked in for Williams. Tice comes in for Tatum. And it's Nesmith in for Brown. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. White with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Tice. From 7. No good. A bit long that time. Here's G. Here's Davis. Here's G. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide. Ended the period with a three-point attempt.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Lakers on top, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Dwight Howard. Johnson is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
Pritchard's checked in for Smart. And the Lakers also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here are the Lakers now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Alec. Good stuff. Out left to the wing. There's Tice with a 3. He drops it from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Boston's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To the wing, right side. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Tice.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. It's good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But you think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that guy.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside White. Pass to Tice. Here's Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 10 feet away. Rebound, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Monk for 3. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he still finishes the job in style. I love seeing him muscle through these challenges.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Fernando. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots over Neesmith. And there's another one for the Lakers. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Boston calls time here. Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Fernando. Horford comes in for Tice. Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Brown in for White. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Augustine comes in for Monk. Count it.
I'll tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Howard. From deep. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Howard. Westbrook's got 10. Boston's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Brown. Here's Horford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Anthony.
The focus from Horford, I mean, just shrugging off the foul to the end.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Al Horford at the line with 1 shot.
1 shot.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Davis with it, guarded now by Smart. Irving for 3. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Here's Brown. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
Brown's breakout offensively could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Here's G. Horford covering. Here's G. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Outside Monk, inside. Here's G. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Tatum. He takes it in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. 17 seconds left in the second period. Now Brown. He's got 5. Monk with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 17.
Quality play. I mean, Irving with the nice setup. I mean, something he's been working on to do more of the last couple of years.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. And with Frank Vogel and Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, say, fire, fire.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Horford in at center. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Pritchard. Up and in on the layup. Pritchard. Here's G. Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And for Boston, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, there's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
James against Brown. Shoots from the right block. In deep. James drops it in. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy. So far,
and Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
in Titanic. On me, it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these, I miss you. Hear that you're nah. Here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, we sneak up out the house. Now this in a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. There was no invention.
pt2 Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Malik Monk out there with Irving, and it's Arroyo in at the small forward. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here's Irving. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Davis. Pocket 6. Tipped away. Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's LeBron, and another three for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
Here's Arroyo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They get the rebound. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's Curry. All sorts of time, and the jumper is good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said? And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
From Stephen Curry.
And here's Irving. From deep. Oh, he hit it.
How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
Curry passes to Looney. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And that one's good. Wiggins.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch and shoot game, too.
Here's Arroyo. And another three for the Lakers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside, Thompson. Tries again. Monk grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And he makes that one. 10 points for G.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. Another three for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Davis gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Higgins outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by G. On the wing, James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Arroyo. He's got 10. From deep. It's rebounded by Curry. From deep three-point range. Stolen by Westbrook. All by himself. All alone. And then G with the jam.
Yeah, you better mind the ball when you've got Russell Westbrook defending you. This guy stays in front, and he's got active, aggressive hands.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. And Bradley's subbed in for Monk. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .102 left here in the opening quarter. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. It's stolen by G. From the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And he's good on the three ball.
Shots are just flowing with him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Westbrook against Curry. Warriors with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Arroyo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Arroyo. And the Lakers making a change here. And G drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patent crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Porter is out there with Iguodala. And it's Pialitza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Here's Poole. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And taken away by Johnson. Westbrook dishes to Johnson. Here's Arroyo. And the three ball is good. Royals got 20 points.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
On the wing, Porter. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Johnson outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Porter. Pialitza with it. Passes to Poole. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Porter has a quick release, takes no time getting the shot off. When the defense is backing off of him, he has no problem pulling it up right off the pass.
Westbrook passes to Johnson, and the shot is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors trail by 11. Timeout called the Warriors. Gee, really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Porter. And Thompson in for Stephen Curry. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Johnson. Now, here's Poole over Westbrook. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Poole. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the Lakers with possession here. Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Green. Here's Poole. He takes it in. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, Iguodala did a good job setting that screen.
Right side Davis. Irving surveying the floor. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Poole. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Arroyo can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 16. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Here's Thompson following the 3 by the Lakers. Knocked loose. It's stolen by G. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Outside for Davis. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Outside Irving. The pass to Arroyo. And there's the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Knocks it loose, and stolen by James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Malik Monk comes in for Kyrie Irving. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Los Angeles. That's good from Anthony. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Curry.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep three-point range. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man. And I think we will.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The shooting percentage they allow is through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into this thing step. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Kyrie Irving is out there with Russell Westbrook.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Out of the pick and roll, Wiggins doing a nice job staying poised, causing the defender just enough hesitation where he can make his move.
Here's Arroyo driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Arroyo's got 37. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Curry with it. He's got 14. Over Irving. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 22. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Arroyo. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Curry. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Lakers passing it around.
Hey, watch him.
Now Arroyo. He's got 39. Back to Irving. Kicks to Monk for 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Thompson with the bucket.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Arroyo the pass to Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Thompson outside. Curry against Irving. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
To the wing on the left. Here's Arroyo, and G with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
on the wing, Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the Lakers call time here.
You want the green t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise!
Some changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he checks in for Draymond Green. And Porter subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for G. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Irving.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
LeBron against Curry. Pass to Looney. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Anthony, the pass to James. Porter with the steal. Here's Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Here's Thompson. He's got 18. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball's knocked loose. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
For 3, Westbrook hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Bielitsa is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Looney in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Inside, here's Looney. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Curry. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Anthony kicks to Irving. Monk dishes to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's James. Feeds it to Irving. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Curry passes to Looney. Passes it to Poole. Launches a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from LeBron. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Curry against Irving. Top of the key, Looney. And here is Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. Poole no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Anthony finds James. Outside Irving. From deep. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the right wing. Bielitsa passes to Porter. James against Bielitsa. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Looney. Now the pass to Bielitsa. Will it go? Here he goes.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Irving for 3. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Porter, no luck. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's James. The wide open look here for Anthony. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Davis sends it back. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a celebration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For G.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Bielitsa at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Bielitsa. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Good on both. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Augustine looking around. Howard trying to free himself up. And DJ Augustine good for three.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Moody. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Timeout called the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Lakers working the ball around now. Howard kicks to Augustine. Here's Arroyo. Cans the 12-footer. Arroyo's got 43 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Chioza's shot is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 난 날아가 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for the Lakers, Malik Monk is out there with Kyrie Irving. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And it's G in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Lowry. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Now here's Irving. Pass to James. Here's G. Checked by Tucker. Here's G. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. Lowry against Irving. Lowry, good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Lowry against Irving. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Lowry. Down low. And Tucker gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Here's G. From deep three-point range. Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Pass to Butler. The three. And he can't get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's G driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Lowry. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Lakers in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And Irving gets it to go.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Lowry against Irving. Lowry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Outside Irving. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Right side, Tucker. To the paint. Lowry outside. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 5.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Here's G. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Tries it from the block. And Tucker pulls it down. Butler up top. He's guarded by Irving. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Irving for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo.
And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Okpala comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Lowry. So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Irving's checked in for the Lakers. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2:18 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good at contesting the shots down there.
Shot on the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. Here's Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami with the ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Strus. Misses the 3. The Lakers trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Now Westbrook just plays with an incredible competitive fire, and that energy right now, he's not taking any possessions off.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Hero with the bucket.
This defense just shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Team foul, Matt Cruz. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
And that one misses. Vincent checked in for Miami. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Heat. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, good D by Irving. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in, recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Monk. He's checked in for Westbrook. Right side, Monk. And he commits the intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game, and so hard to guard without fouling.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Strus. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Okpala in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Strus. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Okpala. Here's Dedmon, guarded by Howard. Dedmon, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Anthony outside. Three-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't. Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Here's Monk. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Miami trailing. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And it's blocked by Irving. Puts up a 3. Johnson passes to Anthony. Outside Johnson. Monk for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Heat have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Miami calls timeout.
And your Laker girls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Lowry outside. Again, the Heat misses.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's G. Give him 8. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Your Lakers. Anthony.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. And here's Lowry. Give him 8. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Westbrook outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. He's got 11.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and shot selection.
Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Westbrook against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot comes out.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Irving. James, right side. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Irving with it. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him. Love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. Move around, give him options.
G's shot is good.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And the Heat call time here. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 9. Counted. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Kicks it out to Westbrook from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Heat.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
.34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. 23 seconds left in the first half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Both free throws good from Lowry. 12 seconds left in the second. Here's James. And that one drops for him. James has got his second basket.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. Love the pace, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not today.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
It was a great display of team ball. Less than 5 individuals out there. It's one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that's going to do it for us here. The action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Kyrie Irving out there with Malik Monk. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's G in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here is James. Chalk up 2 there. 20 points for him.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Davis.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And that one good. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Robinson finds some space, gets an open look, and hits it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Lowry. 12 points for him. To the inside. Adebayo. Another shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Davis. And Anthony subbed in for Irving. Pass to G. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. There's the 3. To the left side wing. Fires in the triple.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's G. Butler covering. Here's G. Pass to James. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Miami calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Okpala, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Robinson's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
They grab their own miss. Pass to G. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Monk for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Knocks it loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
So the pick by Westbrook on one end, and that sets up the easy transition points.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Butler. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for James. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Butler. The Lakers on D. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to G. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hero with it. He's got 5. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's G. Robinson defending. Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's G. From down in the low post, it goes. Given 35.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hero against Johnson. Pass to Dedmon. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Misses from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. It's stolen by Howard.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Heat substitution.
Here's Okpala. Hero outside. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, Markieff Morris out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 2 spot. Los Angeles shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Here's Westbrook. Back to Augustine. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Hero. The kick out to Morris. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A different look for Miami. Tucker comes in for Dedmon. And it's Kyle Lowry in for